is weathering the GFC. But Australian workers are feeling the pain, working harder and longer. It's easy to point the finger at wealthy CEOs and ask, what about me? But some CEOs are prepared to take extreme action to find out what's going on in their own companies. This week, a newly appointed CEO of a company that turns over $270 million a year, BIG4 Holiday Parks. It's his first day on the job, but he's decided to start it with a bombshell.
I've decided to go undercover.
He's determined to get to the heart of his new company, and going undercover is the only way.
I'm going to bomb it.
Who will shine? Yeah. Who needs a helping hand?
Yeah, we have to have someone at hand.
And this time, it's the boss's turn to shed a tear.
It's good I am tearing out.
How will his co-workers react when they find out he's really the boss?
Are you kidding?
And how will it change their lives? Find out now on Undercover Boss Australia. From humble beginnings in 1979 with 4 caravan parks, BIG4 now has 180 independently owned holiday parks operating under their banner. Preparing to move from Sydney to company headquarters in Melbourne is newly appointed CEO, Schleibs.
Time for a new adventure, and heading off to Melbourne's pretty exciting as well, so I'm looking forward to that. BIG4 as an organisation, it's perfect for me, I believe. I'm a good fit for it, and I think it's a good fit for me. I was born in Melbourne and lived there for the first sort of 9 years of my life, and then when my mum and dad split up, we moved into a caravan park in Darwin. I love living in caravan parks. It was sort of like a family environment. Mum got some work at sort of reception and helping out around the park doing bits and pieces, and my mum unfortunately died in an accident, a drowning accident, so she passed away in 1979 when I was 16. I left school after year 12, joined the Royal Australian Navy as an apprentice electrician. I did that for 7 years. After that, went off to Europe and for a 6-month working holiday and ended up staying there for 8 years. Started as a tour driver in Europe and a safari guide in Africa. The thing that really got me into travel, and I still believe it today, is you have the ability to change people's lives.
Yum, hot chocolates.
Ray's really good with people. He gets along with absolutely everyone. He's at home with every walk of life, every person.
Ange and I have been together for 18 months. I love being with her. She's lovely.
That was bloody beautiful, actually. I mean, it'll go soft in an hour or so.
Angela and I love to ski. She actually snowboards, but I love to ski. She's an incredibly calming influence on me, and I haven't always had that in my life. It's my first day CEO of BIG4, and I want to get out into the field where the rubber meets the road, where the customers meet the product, and have a look and find out what's going on out there. Although it's day one for me, I'm about to go and tell the board that I'm stepping down and going undercover. Morning, everybody.
Good morning. Morning. Morning.
Thanks for coming in this morning. First of all, as you all know, it's my first day on the job as Chief Executive Officer for BIG4 Holiday Parks. Very happy to be here. There's a couple of things I wanted to chat with you about, though. The first one is, as of now, I'm actually stepping down as the CEO of BIG4 Holiday Parks. So I've decided to go undercover out into a few of our member parks around the country over the next couple of weeks. I'm really hoping to see that everything's rosy and everything's positive, but I don't believe that to be true. I mean, there's always going to be issues and problems out there. I'm looking for what really happens on the ground and to understand what the day-to-day issues are that we don't get to see and we don't really think about.
How are you going to go about it?
I have a bit of a plan, but hopefully we won't be found out as we go. This has to stay confidential in this room, of course. Thanks very much, and I'll see you in 2 weeks.
Very good.
Thanks, guys.
I wonder how he'll handle the toilet cleaning, though. That will be good. Doesn't look like a toilet cleaner straight off to me, but that's okay.
I have a few concerns going undercover. I've been in tourism for 25 years. I don't know who I'm going to run into. I don't know what sort of situations. It's a little bit scary. I'll be going under the name of Jimmy Harrison or Jim Harrison. I'm going to be telling people that I'm being followed by a film crew making a documentary about people looking at sea changes. I'm in Cairns at the Coconut Holiday Resort, one of our largest parks. It's been incredibly successful in its delivery of service and innovation, so I'd really like to have a look at the formula and see how it all works. So this morning I'm going to be working with housekeeping. You don't really know what to expect. Morning, ladies. I think I'm doing some work with you guys.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Jim.
Jim and Kenya.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, Rhonda.
Hi, Rhonda.
I've got chemicals
Jim,
on my
how's it
hair.
going? Oh, chemicals on you. That's mine. Oh, thank you. Thanks for that. Happy birthday. Great. Just a little truck.
Yep, fully equipped. So we've got to strip everything out of the room and
So the
set
people coming in here today?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's nice and messy.
Right.
great.
Yummy.
Okay.
Yummy.
Look at
Right.
that. Oh, look at that.
Yum, yum. Right, so we've got to get all the rubbish out. But just grab all the bits that
Oh, I'll put
don't
it all
belong
in
in
there
here.
first. Bloody grots.
Oh, yeah, this is not so bad.
Oh, it's not so bad.
No,
It gets worse than this.
It can do. Yeah.
Smell?
Smell, you need a good nose in this job.
But
I'm
not.
not sure what I'm smelling.
No, that's all right.
Kenya and Rhonda, just fantastic ladies. They're good value to work with. But yeah, it's hard work. I'm likely to break this bed, actually. Okay, just let me figure this out for a sec.
Smaller corner somewhere. I tend to lean my head up against the wall. Otherwise, you're using your back too much. You can have this yellow one, a designated sweat rag.
Oh, perfect.
Okay?
I need that, thank you. The cover actually covers all the
It
sins.
covers all the bits. See, look at that.
all the sins of
Beautiful.
bread making. Once you get to a point where you kind of can't cool down, it sort of frays your temper and your tolerance a little bit, and I sort of struggled with that.
Okay, your
So
turn.
what next?
The toilet and shower now.
I'll take my little
Yeah.
sweat cloth with me.
Yes. Yeah, you do a good job. Just bring water in there, darling, in the mirror. Just chuck in it.
Oh, really?
That's
like
it,
that?
that's-
Oh, okay. That cleans it pretty well.
They
It's
are.
straight water, doesn't it?
Yes. No, you go inside first.
Oh.
Because you have
I got to dry the walls
yes,
first.
dry everywhere, even the window here.
Starting to get a
Beautiful.
bit hot and sweaty.
Yeah.
You girls work pretty hard. This is
That's
hot
kind of
work. I've
like-
only just started, I know.
Yeah, this kind of like I do for nearly 20 years.
Oh, really? Wow. How long have you been here for this?
In the 3 and a bit year now.
Okay.
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah, yeah. The toilet just drops them around everywhere. Sometimes they got wee in it.
Sometimes it's got wee in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go around again.
Yep.
Yeah. Go around there. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect. They're done. Underneath, around
All around
the
and
toilet. Yeah. And the back. Everywhere you see a little bit yucky there.
Little bits of yuck. Oh, yuck. It is yuck.
You have to do a beautiful toilet roll.
I'm not very dainty with this sort of thing.
No.
I need to roll,
That's it, yeah?
roll back a bit.
Perfect. Beautiful.
I think it's all a bit
For
dodgy
the first
and
time,
out of shape.
it's okay.
It's all right.
It's better some other girl.
So you get that one.
That one.
So how long have you guys been working together?
How long you
As
been?
a team?
I train a lot of the new chicks that come in, and I but although
Tanya was a new chick.
she was a new chick about 3 years ago, darling, and I kept her.
Oh, so you fell,
Yeah.
you fell in love with each other. You've been working together ever since.
Some I don't keep. Yes.
He was tidy and clean at home as you are. Yeah.
Not as fussy at home. I have 2 daughters, 19 and 17, with long hair, and we have white tiles throughout our house.
So
and
there's hair everywhere.
hair everywhere in the bathroom, and I have a cat and a dog, and yes, they keep me all busy. That is another beautiful room.
Well done, ladies. The ladies are amazing. They work so well together and very, very strong work ethic, have fun at the same time. They are the sort of people you really sort of want delivering your back-of-house product.
And the time now is 10:30, so that took 2 hours.
Yeah, I slowed you up a little
You
bit.
did,
So
just a little.
how long does it normally take?
Well, Kenny and I probably could have done that in maybe 50 minutes.
Wow, right. I was a time crew here
Really
with an hour
slowed
and
us
10
down,
minutes.
yeah.
Oh, great.
Coming up, Ray meets a co-worker with a story that touches his heart.
No, it's something that I didn't expect at all.
Yeah, no, it's tough.
And later, a park owner who is lucky to be alive.
I wouldn't be here today
Somebody
if someone
was willing to do
hadn't
that.
been that generous.